Okay, to start off, can you tell me your name and a little bit about yourself?
Sure. Hello, my name is Tleena Ives, Kwewatana Kwisna. My ancestral name is Kwewatana, and I am from the Port Gamble Sklallam tribe. I am a single mother of 4 kids and have a lifelong love of fitness, families, and education.
Thank you. What schools did you graduate from, high school and your college?
I graduated from East Union High School in Manteca, California, and loved it. I got to see some of my dreams come true as I played for a state championship softball team and a basketball team that was ranked number 1 in the state, number 6 in the nation, and just loved the great sports foundation that it gave me. Went on to play 2 years of college basketball at Olympic College, where I got an AA. And then later went on to graduate from Evergreen State College with a BA in liberal arts with a focus on Indigenous education.
What made you choose your lifestyle?
I feel like my lifestyle as an active person has always been with me, playing sports, growing up, being active. But then I had 4 kids, and I got really heavy and was not happy with my life, fell into a bit of depression, and knew that I felt better about myself and who I was when I could exercise, and just needed to have that good medicine as part of my everyday life. So that is when my lifestyle of living a healthy, active life really began, when I realized how unhappy I was, and at the time was a single mom of 4 kids, and that was the best thing that I could do for myself so that I could be present and provide for my kids.
Awesome. What are some of your bigger accomplishments or a couple things that you're really proud of?
Let's see. I am super proud that I can set a goal and be able to stick to it, even for something that seems impossible. So I went from 238 pounds down to 138 pounds. And when I started to lose weight, I had felt a piece of magic come inside of me, like I was alive when I had said, I'm going to lose 50 pounds. And as I started to lose weight, I knew that that dream and that realization was going to come true. So that's something that I'm pretty proud of. I'm also proud that I represented my tribe as the first title holder from the Northwest for Miss Indian USA. And so at that time, I never would have imagined that I could get up and do something like that. But I knew that I had a goal, and that goal was to get a scholarship. And so I was willing to do what it took to get a scholarship and to be able to do it with pride and confidence, and then in return be able to know that anything is possible, which then also led to something else that I'm pretty proud of, that is finishing 2 Ironmans, which is a triathlon of 140.6 miles in one day. Doing that in one day. So, which sometimes it takes a whole day to do that, or longer. So,
Thank you.
yeah.
What advice would you give me to start on now if I want to become a physical fitness trainer in the future?
I would definitely recommend you graduate from high school, and you're doing a great job staying on track doing that. And then look at what interest in the fitness industry you have. Is it more dancey? Is it strength-based? And looking at all the different options for certifications that there are. I did mine through AFA, which is the Aerobic Fitness Association of America, and sent away for my materials, which is a book like 2 inches thick that I needed, months in advance to be able to study, to learn the body, and prepare myself for the exam. And then took the course, which was a 3-day-long course. And then after that, I was interested in learning more, which led to certifications in kickboxing, TRX, Insanity, PiYo, Aquafit, Pilates, I have a few more. I can't remember them all, but there's so many different ones. And what's fun about it, too, once you get into it, is you'll be required to take CEUs. And so those CEUs are specialty certifications that you can get, which will, satisfy those requirements of continuing education. So then you can learn different fields from there. So there's some online programs that you can do. I'd probably start with a search and see what is a great fitness program that you want to learn so that you can teach it. Also, continue just going to classes that you like. That way you can see how classes are structured and taught.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to add about your life?
Yes, I would like to say that this has opened the door for me for other interests. I now am interested in learning more about nutrition, health, diabetes prevention, and then I believe that it has also kind of given me an interest in business ownership, because running my own gym requires a lot of skills that I didn't have as just a personal trainer or group exercise trainer. So I'm learning marketing, payroll, different laws, all kinds of different programs with finance and QuickBooks and all the accounting end of it too. So there's so many other skills that will come with being a business owner. But one of the things that you can do too is become an independent contractor so that you can teach classes in satellite locations or work as a fitness trainer in different gyms. And then from there, you can specialize in different classes, or you can be a personal trainer where you're setting up appointments, helping people meet their goals. And I think that itself is a very rewarding career, being able to help people to realize their dreams and help them with their fitness goals, whether it is to run a marathon or to lose weight, to bulk up and gain weight, to become a bodybuilder, or to be healthy and to just get up off the floor and have that functional training of fall prevention for working with elders, diabetes prevention. And so there's so many rewarding aspects of it too. I highly encourage it. It's one of the best jobs. I believe I have the best job in the world. Getting to see people's faces light up when they step on the scale and they're meeting their goal, or when they're feeling stronger, or when they can do a full minute of push-ups where when they started they couldn't do a single push-up. And so I strongly encourage you to consider following that passion, that dream of yours, and helping others to do the same.
And one more question about Ironman. Have you ever felt like giving up, or when you're just really tired, what keeps you going?
Ooh, good question. So this is something that is really personable for me that I do. I first started running and hated it. I was not a runner, but I knew that I wanted to be able to train for a half marathon that I did, and then eventually some other runs, and then Ironman. When things got tough for me, when I felt like giving up, I would turn that fear or that doubt into prayer, so that each step I took became a prayer. And it's similar to something that my late Aunt Candy had taught me, that when you're making moccasins, each stitch that you make should have a prayer and a good intention for the person that you're making them for. And so while running, while my body feels like giving up, the mind is stronger and it's going to carry you through. And so I just turned it to prayer, and each step was either dedicated to one of my children or somebody I love or somebody that inspired me. And I would visualize something that made me feel strong and would carry that, or listen to music that felt uplifting. So that is definitely something that has helped me, is prayer. And doing this last race, there were a couple of times of doubt. I started my swim and I looked back at the start line and thought, oh, I don't know if I can do this. And I really just was wading water and thinking, do I keep going or do I turn around? Do I quit? And I had thought about why I was there, what motivated me in the first place, and thinking about, I've done this before, I can do it again, I can do it just the way I trained for this. So then I start going into those sort of mantras, the quotes that I have that I built up and that I stored in my mind during training that helped me to put one foot in front of the other, or helped me to get up at 5 in the morning when that was going to be the only time of day that I could commit to my training. And I had used that to my advantage to be able to say, I put all this time into it, I'm not going to stop now. And that carried me all the way through to the finish line.
That's beautiful. Thank you for coming in today and interviewing with me.
Yeah, thank you.